Alright, so let's do this. Sakura Beach 2. My name is PolishLynx. We have to finish this. I mean, I think we are close to the finish. I actually, based on how many hours one of my friends had into the game and how many I have at the moment, I assume that we are close to the ending. Anyway, fortunately, neither of them discovered us. And the next day came without much fanfare. Then seems unhappy about something for... yeah, I wonder what. What's happening? Well, you said you were staying for 2 weeks, right? What about that? How much time has passed? Now that I think about it. This is our last day at the beach, isn't it? Well, your last day. Oh, right. I just remembered that this is the last day I'll be here. What are you looking so down, Nene? And that's not the voice I used for her. But I don't remember. We'll just make the most of this. Hey, don't you think? She's right. You're being ridiculous right now. And you are all wet again. And still, you are the only one that has some tan. We have to leave that something we can't change. So we simply have to make the most of this time as we can. Yeah, you're right. So what are we standing here for? Please help me make memories. Then let's not waste any time. Moko drags Nene off into the ocean. Take this! Prediction. The brass will be falling off. Moko splashes Nene in the face. The sea spray sparkles in the sunlight. Don't think you'll be able to defeat me that easily? Nene responds with a splashback. Soon it becomes a fearsome battle, both of them launching deadly waves at each other. I have been practicing for this my entire life. No one can defeat me. Moko slowly driven back by the barge, but she's laughing the entire time. She makes a comeback fall, bearing the brunt of Nene's assault. Nene looks happy even for she knows that we won't be staying for much longer. Like we told her, we need to make the most of what time we had left. Of the vacation, of course. It's silly to just stand around, thinking about when happy times are going to end. After all, we haven't been here this long. But I think it's done a world of good for Nene. Moko and Ayumi have taught her more common sense than I ever could have. She settled in just fine among us. To my shock, she gives up her water barge and dives for Momoko's chest. Hey, you're not allowed to do that in the water fight! I'm not? Nene still hasn't learned to keep her hands to herself. But your past looks so soft. Honestly, just don't touch it! What was with that comment? No fair. Everyone's supposed to share in this agreement. We all share Seiji, not each other. Even though Moko is scolding her, both of them are still laughing. Don't think I've given up on your boost just yet. It will be mine one day. Okay, so technically, the situation Seiji is in and the girls are in might be a success. I mean, technically, they all like Seiji, and it looks like, as we spoke actually in the comments, a little bit of Sakura Beach 1 actually, that both girls, so Ayumi and Moko, are bisexual. So basically they go both ways, right? So basically, now that we have 4 characters, 3 girls, Seiji can end up with one of the girls, and the other 2 might end up together. So I'd say it's a happy ending for everyone. Anyway, good luck, you'll have to try really hard to catch me. Their mock battle continues, although I'm not really sure how we're supposed to win this game. However, I think both of them, they both look really cute. I keep thinking that more and more often lately. Maybe Moko's constant efforts are finally starting to break through my shyness. But I can't let myself get as shameless as she is. Moko dives beneath the waves, not emerging for a few seconds. She emerges behind Nana and grabs her fruit from behind.
I haven't had a feel of these yet. They're nice and firm. Hey, no fur! This isn't the rules. I'm making a new set of rules. Feel my wrath!
I can't help but bury my face in my palm at this scene. She just can't keep her hands to herself. I only can't help but smile at the scene. But I think she won't join anyway. So given what she was doing actually Sakura beat to Momoko, I guess she might join.
Perhaps she's not so bad. Of course you could only be a bad influence on her, Seiji.
I'm not a pervert.
Those ideas came from somewhere.
She told me that there is a section in the library she's not supposed to visit.
That's where she got all of those strange ideas from. I'm sure that wasn't the case at all.
I fall to my knees and look up at the sky. Why does no one ever believe me when I'm telling the truth?
So you're saying that when I do believe you, you're lying?
It's not like that.
That's what you were implying.
Every time she finds a way to make me look bad. Every time. My fragile ego can't take much more of this. Nene wanders over at the moment.
What you said you holding up in the ball like that? It's like he's shrinking or something.
Maybe I draw something that I'm shrinking. I'll be able to fall inside the rabbit hole into a pier then.
Hey, don't get depressed.
Is someone speaking to me? I can tell I'm too busy trying to disappear.
This is not funny, Seiji.
I looks legitimately panicked. I know, this isn't funny. My ego is as fragile as a glass. So the best thing to do is put it somewhere where it won't. A sudden impact breaks me out of my daze.
Ah, well, Seiji, it is a hack!
Moko lies right under me, pinning me down on the sand. She snugs me, rubbing her. You know what?
Get off! Do you know how indecent this must look?
I know that this is very deliberate, but her intention was to make me look like a pervert.
How can I just sit by while Seiji looks so sad for? I just want to pick him up and cuddle him.
I'm not a small fluffy animal for you to fawn over.
Of course not. You're even better than that. You're my honorable Seiji.
I feel someone grab me from behind and drag me out from under her.
Every time. This was on purpose, wasn't it?
Stop blaming me!
So this is normal, right? Yep, it's normal. This is Seiji's everyday life. I feel a bit sorry for him. He looks stressed out. I've heard that stress can kill you eventually. Right, we need to think of ways for Seiji to de-stress. The only way we can do that,
she does some kind of weird theatrical pose,
is with our bodies.
Okay, let's face it. That was some kind of JoJo pose, right? Or Monogatari shit. I bet if anything, it could only be one of those two.
Our bodies can do that, but from what I've experienced, it only makes his heart beat faster. Eh? How do you know something like that? Well, I was lying in his bed and his heartbeat got really fast whenever I...
Moko doesn't seem to be there for...
No, this didn't happen. It would be no fair if Nana was the first one to sleep with Seiji. No, not fair at all.
She's staring to the statue. Amy seems to be fumbling over herself too.
You listened to Seiji's heartbeat as you fell asleep? Yep. So you know how indecent this is? Well, it felt kind of odd, but at the same time it was really nice.
Amy looks at me with an expression I've never seen her make before. Uh-oh. Okay, I'd say we are doomed. I'd say it's time to run for my life. If I were in Seiji's shoes, Luckily, I'm safe here, comfortably sitting on the chair, with blanket on my legs. I'm in a cozy situation, drinking my energy drink because after 12-hour-long shift, I'm a little tired and I need to keep myself awake. Anyway, I don't understand what you're trying to tell me, Amy, but I get the idea that it's not good.
Well, Seiji, I can say that I'm angry at you.
You can't. That's good then.
However, I can say that I'm absolutely enraged at you.
She says it the entire time with that smile on her face.
There's a completely new side to her.
He doesn't understand that he's supposed to run. Right? Describe this as terrifying. That wouldn't do it justice.
Do you have any last words before I administer your punishment?
Moko shields me.
Don't be mean, Amy. It's nice that I got to spend time with Sage too.
For a minute, Amy looks back at Nene.
I guess it's fine then. Just this once. Phew! I've been saved.
There's something I want to do on our last day here. Can we all go look at the stars all together? The three of them look at each other. They all nod in perfect sequence.
Great!
I want to visit the hills one last time.
One last personal moment to spend with everyone. It won't be like that. We'll see you again, I'm sure. Yeah, it's not like we aren't ever going to come back. That's true. But still, I want this night to be special. We have plenty of time before then, don't we?
We do. So let's just enjoy the day.
My thoughts exactly.
Not a bad plan. And so the day went on uneventfully, until it was time to head toward the stars all clearest. The moment of truth, man. The atmosphere. With the three of them standing here, it feels strangely familiar. Nene seems nervous too. Nene, is something wrong? She doesn't respond. Lost in her own thoughts, she is looking up at the sky. Moko and Amy are looking at me.
It feels like before, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Which is just as well, because it's all coming to its final conclusion.
Final conclusion? What are you talking about?
Seiji, have you thought about your answer?
My answer. My answer to their feelings.
There's something that we have to settle once and for all. There's no point in us simply being dragged along with unanswered feelings. So, sorry Seiji, but we have to ask you here and now.
No pressure at all. It's not like I don't have any feelings towards all of them. Momoko, my happy, energetic childhood friend. Amy, seemingly grumpy and bossy, but really a sweet person underneath that mask she wears. And then an unusual, caring girl whom I can relate to unlike anyone else I've ever met. All of them are so cute. It's kind of sudden to ask me that. Just give me time to think about it. I turn away from them and look up at the starry sky. Many legends and tales have different ideas of what the stars in the sky are. Some say that the stars were the bonfires of their ancestors who had passed into the afterlife. But I think that more than anything else, people have looked towards the stars for guidance, leaving wish on a shooting star. It is always with hope that we look towards the sky. So, is there someone up there to guide me? As I continue to stare, I see a shooting star. Perhaps I should make a wish on that star. But I can't complain on this for much longer. I have to face them. As I turn around, I feel it again. That magic that happens when time all seems to stand still. And the entire world watches as this one person moment plays out. They are all here. Everyone is looking at me, waiting for me to answer them.
I'm waiting for you, Seiji. Like I always have. No matter how far you wander away, I'll be right here when you need me. Adorable silly Seiji. I love you and I will tell you that every day and every night. For as long as we are together. If you ever need someone to be by your side, I will be there. My adorable, silly Seiji.
I will speak then.
I know that I still can't tell you how I feel with confidence. But Seiji, know that even if I can't say it, I love you with all of my heart.
You just said it, for.
Those are my feelings, my true feelings. Nothing changes, not time or distance. That will always be the truth. My heart belongs to you, Seiji. You just said what you said you can't say. Stefan, I leave it in your hands.
And Nana seems awkward.
We only met very recently. These girls have a lifetime of memories with you.
She looks down at her feet.
But I want a chance to make memories with you too. You've shown me so much, opened my perspective so widely in the time we spent together. Before I knew it, I couldn't stop thinking about you, and thought that I would ever get a chance to share the night sky with someone. You've changed my world, Seiji. I love you. I know for certain that whenever I'm with you, I will cherish every moment.
She's almost blinking back tears.
Sorry, it just makes my chest hurt when I talk about this. More than anything else, I want to lose you. I want to be with you, no matter what happens.
She steps back then, unable to raise her eyes.
Even if I don't understand some things, even I have no common sense. That is how I feel. So please, Seiji, tell me your feelings too.
All of them look at me in that moment. There's a heavy anticipation to my every word. But somehow, I feel as if they are all prepared. With no hesitation, I have to tell them what I really feel. If I don't do that, then I will be disrespecting all of their feelings. Well, please know that no matter what happens, you will all still be very precious to me. And I would like to remain a part of your lives. Whereas I will never leave any of your sides. Even if we are not lovers, we'll always be friends. So with that, what is it I really want? Who do I want to be with? Ah, for fuck's sake. This is the moment when time stops. Okay? This is the moment when we stop the time. Okay, all of them. This is the option I will choose as the last one, because, as I always say, harem is not my thing. One girl. One girl. That's right. Alright. Ayumi on the right, Momoko on the left, or Nene from the middle of what we can see right now. Two childhood friends and one person that was recently met. Okay, Nene. Technically we know her only for 2 weeks, so no matter what you think, I don't believe that you can completely fall in love with someone despite being in love with one of the other two. In my case, in this game, it will be Ayumi, because that's been the choice we've made in Sakura, which won at the end. Like my choice, right? The first choice that matters in this game for me. So I'm afraid that Nene can't win despite me not being a fan of childhood friends. Yet those two are not childhood friends that I dislike, which is a rarity. Alright, so next we have Momoko versus Ayumi. I think the life with Momoko will be pretty freaking crazy. Maybe not in a bad way, but with Ayumi, well, I guess some anger management would be needed, but whatever. Aside from that, she has that cute side. Alright, anyway, one final choice for now, because we are definitely going to check the other endings. Number one, right? Answer number one. Answer A. As in Ayumi, right? Alright, let's go. I want to click. I click. I walk towards Amy. The other girls move aside, sensing my attention. Both of them say a little more and begin to walk away from the scene, leaving Amy and I alone.
Seiji?
Plus, this side tail. That's my thing as well, somehow. Amy. She looks shocked, unsure of how to react. Ha! I've always found you so cute. Okay, Seiji, now you are bullshitting us, okay?
It's not been always.
I could say that it's been always since the beginning of the Sakura beach, okay? So for me it's always. I know her for that amount of time, okay? You are bullshitting us, Seiji, here. You just recently noticed the cuteness here. Anyway, I want to be with you no matter what happens. Okay, in that I might believe. She's completely lost her composure. That's also what I like. Then I see tears forming in her eyes. Eh?
Seiji!
That's all she manages to say.
Can we kiss?
Well, I would normally fumble and try my best to avoid it. I feel perfectly calm right now. Yes. Amy seems to flinch when I say that.
Well, I'm waiting.
She closes her eyes. With my hand I slowly raise her chin. I've never done this before. What, you've never raised anyone's chin? I feel like I know exactly what to do. Is that so, Seiji? Slowly leaning forward. He will mess this up, won't he? This sensation. They will like bump foreheads or something, right? This soft feeling of her lips. Oh, I guess they did. I mean, Seiji didn't mess up. The warmth of her skin. It's unlike anything I've felt before. For the longest time, we stand there, our lips locked together. I feel her arms go around my head, pulling me closer towards her. Soon she pulled away, a smile on her face.
Seiji! I love you! Never forget that!
I love you too, Amy. 3 dots. 4 dots. The first person to greet me when I step out of my room is Momoka. She doesn't seem like her usual upbeat self. But for what happened, how could she still be happy? She just looks at me and smiles.
It's okay, Seiji. I had a feeling that it was going to work out like this. Even if I can't be your lover, I will always be a friend, no matter what.
Same goes to you. I promised that I would stay with you. We'll be together, Momoka. But I am sorry that I could not answer her feelings.
Like I said, it's fine.
She seems to have come to terms with it now.
You were my first love, Seiji. Even if it was one-sided, it would be a precious memory to me. But even if it wasn't me you liked, if Amy is happy, then I'm happy too.
Looking beyond the balcony, a small smile forms on her face.
When I find a boyfriend, he will be the person I measure them against.
Well, that's not really. That's not really. Okay, I want and don't want to say that, but it's not really like putting your bar really high.
And I refuse to be with anyone who can't compare to Seiji.
Well, you could always date one of your fan club members. She laughs hysterically, probably, at that.
That will never happen.
Those boys are only attracted to the idea of me. See? Momoko's fanboys. You can't date her.
It's you who knows who I really am. My adorable Seiji.
With one last melancholy look, she turns to me.
Please remember, if you break Amy's heart, I won't forgive you. So do your best, okay?
I will, don't worry. She'll be in good hands. Insert some kind of doubt face.
I have no doubt she'll be.
You have a lot of doubts, don't you? I feel something weird in my pocket.
Can I come over? Oh, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You don't need to talk to her, Seiji.
That's right. This is the first message that has sent me since Ayumi confessed to me. Say what? Since what? Technically it was you who confessed. What the hell is wrong with you? Okay, I need to go see her right away.
Anyway, I want to go out for a walk. I'll give you some privacy.
Moko slowly walks out of the front door. As I watch her go, I feel as if a long-running saga has come to a conclusion. It wasn't that long. Moko has finally accepted that I can be her lover. Even so, I think we'll always share an unbreakable bond between us both. For now, I need to check on Nene. I message her back. Yeah, please hurry. Sure enough, I hear her knocking on the door. So I opened. Seiji. She seems really awkward. Come on in. She seems unable to even look at me. But Baby changes her way into the room. For a moment, neither of us say anything. I feel like I should be the one to break the silence. I'm sorry that I couldn't ask for your feelings, Nana.
No, I understand. Amy is your childhood friend. Someone who you've known for years.
She's choking up as she says this.
How could a stranger like me just walk in and declare my feelings like that? It was ridiculous for me to think that I even had a chance.
Okay, trust me, you've had a chance. Nana, it's not like that.
I know, but I can't help but feel that way. But even if you could not love me in return, I want to say thank you, Seiji.
I didn't really do much.
You did. Before you came, I felt that I wasn't really going anywhere. Just day after day passed with my tutors telling me to learn this or learn that. But when I met you, I finally had a friend. Someone who I could share my deepest thoughts with. Someone who I could relate to. So, thank you for widening my perspective so much.
Even though she's still upset, she's looking at the good parts of her times with me. She's truly an admirable girl. So, what will you do now?
I still want to attend your school. I'm tired of being homeschooled. When I looked to the sky, what I wanted was an adventure. But what you taught me is that there's plenty of adventures to be had on Earth. All I need to do is go outside my house to look for them.
She's trying her best to cover up her pain.
It hurts, Seiji, being rejected by the first person I've ever loved. But perhaps this is for the best. I do not know much, but I feel like I've grown, even if it's a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't want things to work out this way.
But it can be helped, can it? I think a phrase I read in one of those books was this. The heart wants what it wants. So if I desire you, what can be done if you can't ask my feelings in kind?
There's a pained look on her face, as if she wants to say something else. Then tell me, what is it?
You. I know that I can't ask for your love. But will you promise me? Will you please come back here sometime if I can't attend your school?
I take her right hand and give it a strong squeeze. I come back here all the time, Nana. When I come here again, let's catch up. A few small tears trickled down her face.
Yes, let's do that.
She looks exhausted now, so she walked back toward the door.
Anyway, you need to get going, right? I can see there's lots of things that haven't been packed yet.
Don't worry about it. I'll be ready to go soon enough.
Okay. Until I see you again, Seiji.
There's one last thing I need to do before leaving. Amy told me that we should visit the beach one last time before going home. Oh. She should be waiting there now. On that glittering golden beach, which I love so much, stands that sweet girl whom I've fallen in love with.
Seiji.
She smiles warmly at me. With no hesitation, I'll hold my arms.
It's so warm in your arms, Seiji.
I've wanted this for so long.
It's still embarrassing, but it's nice.
For a while, we just stand there.
You feel guilty, don't you?
Kind of. I do.
Moko will be fine. I know she will.
But what about Nana?
Did you talk to her?
Yeah. She wants me to visit her whenever I come back here.
Always trying to keep everyone happy, Seiji.
That's just who I am.
Yeah, it is. That's why I love you too.
She looks out towards the warm, lapping waters of the ocean.
When we first came here, I never thought you were actually going to notice me. I thought it would be like all of the other times where I tried to show you my feelings.
Well, you have to remember that you were really blunt about your feelings.
That's true. Being blunt was the only way to get through to you.
You know, I'm not used to this.
Used to what?
Normally you're blushing, really shy, and sometimes you hit me. It's kind of strange to see this side of you too.
It's so strange for me to not be ashamed for once.
Yes, it is. But I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. This cute side of you is also really nice, I mean.
Where did you get so manly? Normally you wouldn't be sexy and feel like this.
Maybe I grappled with from work here. Don't you think?
I guess so. But having some confidence isn't a bad thing, Seiji.
She pushed her face into my chest.
I'm just so glad that I'm finally here, Seiji.
One last time, she looks out towards the beach.
Let's come back here one day and make many more wonderful memories.
It's a promise, I mean.
Anyway, we really have to get going. Didn't you take into account how much time we'll need to pack our bags, you fool?
Our? Wait.
Seiji, you loser, you have to pack all the bags!
Okay, right. I completely forgot about that. Well, we'd better hurry up then. I grabs onto my arm.
I'll escort there. I need to keep an eye on him after all.
We both laugh and walk back towards the hotel. While we walk, I take a moment to reflect on everything. The wonderful sweet girl from my childhood. I will not squander her love. From this point on, I will cherish every day I spend with her. For the rest of my life.
Well, you plan that way ahead?
It's a good thing, Fo.
Alright, we've got it.
The ending. Whoa, hello there. That was a good moment. The first ending of Sakura Bitch 2. Okay, so starting in April, I have a few days off the work because I must use the 3 days from my previous year, which means maybe I should travel some. Maybe north of Poland. Maybe I would find some Nana, Ayum, or Momoko, or whatever. Or I could just stay home and record more. Anyway, let's end it here, and tomorrow we shall find out how the other endings look like. I don't know if one ending or more endings in one video. We'll see it. We'll see about it. So for now, hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you tomorrow. Bye bye.